Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as the Knights still. We started out all over on Rhodes. I think it's been a while since I said that. Obviously, well, the Knights start. And since we're going for the Knights of the Caribbean, we had to move our capital to the Caribbean. Well, to the New World. We chose the Caribbean over here in Jamaica. We took all of the Caribbean, and now we're back for taking all of the Mediterranean islands. And we have all of them with the exception of Venice. We even have the Peloponnese, which, while not an island, is considered so by the game. Grumble. I'm probably gonna keep harping about that. We're also trying to pick up another achievement while we're here. We're trying to pick up on the roads again, which does require Constantinople, which we have. It requires Antioch and Jerusalem, which we don't have yet. So there's a Mamluk war in the future. And there's gonna have to be a Milanese war in the future. Unfortunately, we don't really have a way to fabricate claims in the Milanese, and I'm kinda not too happy with the idea of just no-CBing them. So it might take a moment for us to do that. We might still go for it. I honestly have no idea. I just don't know what I want to do, right? Don't look at me. Now, we should probably do... Oh, but I can't not. Look at that manufactory. I was about to say we should probably not be building manufactories anymore because we're not going to spend that much time in the game, but I just gotta. I mean, I'm just a man with a weakness. Weakness right now being cash money. Making the fat stacks. Not so much having the fat stacks, that's just wasteful, right? No, we just want to make them. These Greek separatists, where are they gonna be? Greek. They're gonna be Negroponte, Naxos, Corfu, Gallipoli, or Achaia. So Negroponte has 8 development. Never another Gallipoli 6, so that's not it. Achaia has 6. What else was it? What was it? Was it Greek. Negroponte check Naxos and no, just Naxos. I don't think Naxos is bigger. No, it is bigger. Okay, so they're probably gonna rise in Naxos. 30,000 numbered in the 13,000s. Exactly 30,000. I'm probably just gonna detach a few folks from here. Yeah, let's bring some cannons as well, why not? Just for the, not to Crete. Just for the purpose of crushing some rebels over in Naxos. We should have the fleet here to just take care of that. Speaking of fleet, what about U-boats? U-boats? Sure. Who are we rival to these days? Just Mr. O. I guess I can still privateer this place. Yes, we're technically privateering ourselves, but we're not trading here. So it's not matter. It doesn't matter. It will give us some extra power protection, which we have tons of anyway, but what else am I going to do? Set them home? Kind of don't want to. Change our trade value from 0 to 0. I assume you're going to make me money. Show me spoils of war. Spoils of war, 1.86 ducats. That's a lot for a tiny amount of boats. Holy fudge. And these guys did not spawn where I wanted them to spawn. Or expected them to spawn either. So we're gonna have to do a bit of a naval landing here. Let's bring Marcus Antonius. You know, bit out of his time, but good enough for crushing everything anyway. Cool. The Homians should be in check. The Cretans, the Corfuans. The Corfuans have 17,000 folks on their butts, so they're probably properly dealt with. Let's just get Marcus Antonius over there. I know you. Doesn't matter. Tis fine. Tis utterly and utterly fine. Negroponte converted. Good. I mean, now that they rebelled and lost, why would they fight the new faith anyway? Ottomans trying to spy on me. That seems like a daft move, Mr. O. You're not gonna win a war. Certainly not one that you bring. Can I fabricate on you? No, I probably already have a claim. Can never have too much money. This is no money. Come on. Oh, speaking of money, there's a thing I wanted to do. While we're still colonizing, I need to remember that I have a colonization mission that needs doing. So when my colonists become available, I could just pop them out because we have money. Could just recall them. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to just splurge here. I'm going to recall 3 colonists. I'm going to find out where I have to go. I have to be in the right. I remember. This place. And the actual area is... Oh, don't tell me. No, okay. Very similar color here. Oh, no, it's just highlighted. I don't know why that was also blue. Who knows? Blue? Purple? Probably rather purple. So get our guys back and go send. Oh, can I even send a guy here? I cannot. Right. Makes it even more important that I did the other thing. I started these 2. Because I'm going to need a neighboring colony done before I can send somebody to Araquara, I think. Sure, I could do Campinas, but that doesn't help. Okay, I'm going to send that guy back to Combahi just to get that done. No need to splurge more than necessary. Admin and dip about to cap, and we're quite a bit away from tech. We are. So once again, we're going to go and spend some money on that development wall. That's so cheap. 20? 20 is not a very expensive game. You know that, right? Doesn't even get expensive. Wow. I have a lot of modifiers here. It's pretty sweet. Let's go up to 30. It's not 30. 16. I want to go up to 20? Probably wasteful. Probably shouldn't. Probably should be doing Nachi here instead. Or maybe Camptoon. Yeah. Yeah, have a mill or 2. There you go. I'm sure that was a lot of separatism? No. A lot of development. But we have the points. And at least they're gonna leave me alone for a moment. Not for long. Because it was so freaking cheap. Should probably just have done even more clicks there. But, you know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now, where are my diplomats at? We are blessed with 1,000 ducats. Can't spy on you. Can I spy on you? Well, I have spoon on you. Spied. Spewed. We could not at any time attack the 13 colonies if we so desired. We can also probably hit Rio de Prata. Do I have claims there? I do not yet. I probably should. So let's grab the guy, send him there. Still need to subjugate some subjects. Well, annex some subjects. But that's not necessarily necessary right away. And I do want to free up a bunch of diplomats at once so we can do triple annexation. Ideally. Which ones are you? The Corfuans, yeah. I assume you are... Corfu is bigger than Cephalonia. It is not, though. So we may actually want an army on Cephalonia as well. Get you attached and led. Did I attach you? I did. I'll just get you into Ceph here. Just in case the Corfuans feel like sitting on a different place. Or spawning on a different place. Declining power of the nobility. That's good. Well, kinda. Once we get them happy, we can steal some of their stuff. I should probably be dropping out of New World missions. The native assimilation is not going to do tons for us. I do like the loyalty equilibrium being above 50. And we haven't hit our cap yet, and there's not a lot we want to revoke there, so... Yeah, it's probably just correct not to, but... speaking of hitting the cap, we should look for some autonomy reduction. Because that just helps you print some absolutism. I'm just going to go through and all the places, even though all the ones that have rebelled here, even though that is going to cause me some unrest issues in the future. I'm going to drop their autonomy and turn that into absolutism. Now these places are quite okay rebel-wise. Sure, once we take land that's not caught yet and stuff, we get overextension, we'll have some unrest issues, but this should be fine. I don't really want to get into these, where I would actually cause positive unrest right now. That seems like a bit of a stretch. But that should have, we should check, but it should have done a little bit for our absolutism right there. Went from 6 to 18. It's good. It's not like armor gird, but it's good. It's good. I think I can fabricate a claim on you. We have the one on that place. Is Jaffa? It's not that big. Antioch is what I'm trying to say. So I could go for the best provinces. Or I could try to go for the ones that I'm most likely to take. And that's probably like Jaffa. I can't claim Al-Quds, but I'm just gonna take something big here. Is there a mission? I feel like there's a mission that gives me claims on all this. I mean, permanence claim on Transjordan is probably not what we're looking for here. Area Tabuk to Transjordan. I mean, Transjordan would be not. No, it's not. It's Transjordan, behind the Jordan. Makes sense. Makes sense. What do we get for this? Aleppo and Palestine. Wait, what? But that's Aleppo. Did I lose my permanent claims? Oh no, I never did Crusader Fleet. Duh. So I shouldn't have fabricated on Antioch. I could just click a button to get those claims. Right. And this would give me Syria and the Syrian desert, which is probably useful as well. Don't care about the desert much, but yeah. Another thing where I just made a claim. Now, do I somehow get Palestine? Yes, you did Palestine as well, right? Yeah. So really all I need to do is Crusader Fleet. And then get in there. Okay. Yes, okay. Does any of this lead into Italy? Probably not. That does not look like it does, no. It does make some sort of sense, but wouldn't have minded taking away my problem with reaching Venice. How are we doing on this? There's still more being built, but could always build more. And what are you even building? What are you building? Oh, it's just wrong. It's just the wrong thing. I want it to be a naval. Shouldn't I see naval being built? There we go. Okay, the north is building naval, but the whole Mesoamerica and stuff is not. So if I go out of this and just spam some extra lights here, should be able to get to Crusader Fleet soonish. And wouldn't that be nice? Truce to Spain is over. Are you utterly raided? Kinda are. Fine. I'm really not too bothered with doing the raiding anymore. I think I did say that before. But the itch does overcome me from time to time. And you know, I just need some raiding to get it out of my system or something. Colonial Canada is the sole domain of France. Yeah, I mean, first of all, feel free. Canada, I don't have any stake in. And also the Pope. The who? The guy whose land I'm gonna take. Am I fabricating on Rome? I am. I mean, the smart move would probably be to fabricate on Terracina. And then maybe not even take that. But if we do take contiguous land, we go like Terracina, Spolento, Ancona. Rather than going Rome. But I want Rome, why am I kidding? Freaking papists. Come by, my lord. Yeah, you need to now help out with the next colony. It's going to be a pure. Let's get these done. So we don't super overspend for not a lot of reasons. Heretics of Uda. I guess I should be looking for new land. This list actually is starting to look okay. Constantinople. It's gonna take a moment. But who am I to not deal with Constantinople, right? I mean, surely they should be proper. Not only Christians, but proper Protestants. Protestants? I could spend my millpower on absolutism. We're not going to get any devotion for it because we're already capped, so... You want to buy my maps of the Congo? Sure. I assume that's how a theocracy works as well. Yeah, devotion is already at this high, so we can't. And so what we're going to do instead is just do some more of the good old development. You guessed it. Innati Tosches. Yes. Clickety, clickety, clickety. Bosnia cancelled our right to military access. They're right? I never know. It does say in the message whether it was the right you gave to them or the right they gave to us, but I mean, who's reading? Ottoman spied on me again? I just caught you. Protestant faith triumphant. Triumphant. I mean, yes. Doesn't do anything. I should consider using... Actually, we're not that high on church power. Right. Next one we want to pick up is the cheaper ideas. I mustn't forget that. Crete. Sure. Get stated. Get court. Get enforced. And get converted. Because you shall not suffer an Orthodox to live. Except for those who are watching this channel. I didn't mean you, Visa. Oh, wait. I didn't see this happening. These Corfuns are still a thing, I'm gonna assume. They didn't rise yet, right? That's a lot of separatists. Holy fudge, that's a lot of separatists. Are any of you confused? Confused? Sure. Did I kill the Corfuns already? Because I did. Yeah, must have. Well then, you. Grab the good guy. Get on a boat. Try to land in Lesbos before these guys get any crazy ideas. I'm even gonna give you a... You know, I'll give you this guy. Maximum maneuver for maximum speed. And that did what it needed to do. The maneuver guy should actually be over here, of course, to make me even more cash money. Although I doubt that we need a lot of presentation. Yeah, we're still losing 6 ducats. Which is kind of credible. I should probably be looking at making some level 3 centers of trade in places. Well, there's a lot of money to be made. Like say here. Ah, you don't have 25 development. Jamaica does. Just flat trade power, dev cost, buildings. It's nice. It's not crazy. Since we already have such high trade power here, adding... See, we have 2,690 trade power. Adding 25, even plus multipliers, is not going to do tons. But no one else really has money, does it? What about Mexico? Yes, 5 ducats there we could take. But... it might just be that Louisiana and the Mississippi River is the best place to do it. Could I upgrade Mexico? Is it big enough? It is. Certainly is. I'm not getting any bonuses from this, right? Dual reduction, building cost, yeah. Let's pop at least one of these. Just so no one can tell me I didn't do it. Internal conflicts in Napoli. I don't care about charters. Or Lepan. Flower wars. Yeah, you go. You go. You go, girls. Keep warring those flowers. That's what a flower war is, right? A war against... or between flowers? It must be. So if I were to declare war on the Pope, man... Naples very much still... oh, they're bankrupt. Yeah, definitely looking to do that soon. Menorca. What about Ibiza? Do we do you yet? We did. Actually turn off the edict for once in my life. And enforce on Morea. Sure. Morea. Lose 50 ducats. That's okay. An acceptable loss. Lost or conquers casus belli against Tonola, who... I don't even remember who you were. I have one against Quatlahuca, I believe. Alright, these folks. But thanks to the Fort and Jorba, yes, the Fort and Jorba, it should not be an issue to send a little navy there and smoke them out. Also, Tunis still doesn't really look so hot. And or now what am I gonna need to beat up on the Pope, man? Not a lot. What's that? 30, 40, 60k? With all their friends? Yeah, that's acceptable. It's gonna probably get some people in this world to be peeved. And some people are still peeved. Others will become peeved. So we gotta be slightly careful with taking... and that's why I probably should never have barricaded on Rome. But I want it. It's just... it should be mine. On the other hand, if I were to do this war first... oh, nobody wants in right now. That's so good. That is very good. How close are we to being... capped navally? 369 out of 416. We're currently building up to 4-3. Can I have some more, please? Manually building these. They will not auto-join the fleet, which is not particularly fun. I'm gonna overbuild a little bit here, but they will be built in the right provinces, and therefore it will be faster. And I can just manually add to the fleet if I so desire. Speaking of desire, don't quite desire to do more dip development, but I really should. Where though? Not loving fish here. Maybe Moron? Current price 450. That's a lot of price. Hey Moron. It already has the edict going. Could I pop this? No. Don't quite have the dev to pop it up. Eh. Let's do at least a few moronic clicks here. There. I was considering whether I can run a level 3 center of trade in the region for extra development cost reduction, but I would have to do development in Havana first. And that seemed like a lot of a bit of a circumspect way to do that. Colonial California for Portugal. Nah. Nah, Mr. Portman. Nah. I think we're gonna have to punish you for your insolence. It's the only reason why we're attacking you. There's nothing to do with Venice or, you know, territorial ambition or anything like that. The only reason we're gonna attack you is that we need to punish you for what you did here. I can buy a point on my ruler who's 57. It's going to cost 60 points to do. 60 divided by 12, that's 5 years I have to live to get it back. Which I might. 62 is not out of the question here. It's not a great ruler. What would I want? Probably admin. Sure. For glory and gold. I mean, yes. Like both of those things. I don't know why the +1 settler increases in that thing, but tis. Keep enforcing. Soon we have the extra claim on the Popel man. And then we should be able to go in and, you know, sin a little. Is it sin if it's somebody that's not of your religion? What an excellent question, me. I don't know. Let's get you into Sardinia. And let's look for other folks around here that are not needed in the suppressive roles anymore. Which is, I guess, the guys on Thrace, although they're technically still needed. Unaccepted culture. I accept every culture as long as they're working for me. Yeah, I think I'll bring the folks from Constantinople. There's no unrest there yet, and while it will slightly rise by 5 points. Oh yeah, you leave your trade league, Venice. Oh, you're not. I don't care about Venice. I mean, I want Venice, the place. We don't care about Venice, the people. Who cares about people? I mean, really. I probably don't need you around anyway. Did I do... And I guess I've already been stating a bunch of things here. I should have considered just giving everything to a trade company. So I'm not planning to trade here. Would have helped with the religious unity and all. But that's not very nice of me, is it? I mean, to be fair, a lot of what I'm doing here is not very nice. Especially with the Protestantism and all, but... Excellent. A puree. 991, Torneo's essentially done. I don't think I can get started on this place yet, can I? No. So, might as well do something else, and then come back. And boats. Naval force limit. How long? Not there yet at all. Okay. Getting great, but Limpkin again. Get on board. Get over here. And there's tuna. Done. Oh, they were not run by a colonist. Get you out here. Get you merged up. I believe we're ready for war. We're spending enough time at peace here, I think. I mean, a man can't stay at peace forever, can they? Get these guys out into... Oh, I don't have the claim yet, do I? But I can have it. Let's claim this place, just in case we want to say Rome's a bit much to bite off. Oh. I should probably not have put you out to sea just yet. Fine. Go back to Caesarea for now. I don't have a diplomat to declare the war. Which is a funny reason for not being able to attack somebody. You know, we had the armies ready and all, but just didn't have the diplomats to send. Yeah, I think I gave up on the trade company idea. I'm just gonna make this all probably mine. Because really it is all mine. Properly or otherwise. Camping again. Very soon though. Next year I'm gonna take this admin tech, get another idea group, and then probably pop... Well, it's either admin or mill. Because I think we decided, or I decided. Don't know what you decided. On not picking a dip idea group here. Now, I would like another place to develop with my everything. Ideally, it's one with a decent trade good and not the thing on yet. No encourage development on yet. Here's just this sugar. You have encourage development running, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So Pame, in the middle of nowhere, why don't you encourage development and grab yourselves a little bit of everything. Like that or something. And then maybe next episode we're gonna do a little pass of the whole edict situation. And I say next episode because this episode is over. It is about that time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And you know what I should really be doing. I mean, you should go subscribe and like and all that good stuff. But I have a job too. My job is to declare war on the frickin' Pope. For Naples. Naples. I was about to say Memmingen, but I meant Naples. Gets any ideas. Declare war. Start landing my dudes straight on Rome. Why the heck not? Because it's dumb. That's why not. And then we're going to put that cut in here. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.